Hello everyone, this is Smitty. Welcome to the N2L Network. Today we are going to talk about the Golden Goose. But before we get started, do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification for more videos to come. So let's get into this. Okay, the Golden Goose. You guys remember the old fairy tale, Aesop's fable about the Golden Goose, how the guy had the Golden Goose that was producing one egg a day. Basically wasn't good enough for him, so he opened up the goose, see if there was more. No more goose, no more eggs. That's kind of how we treat our savings account, our checking account, to where we have money in it and we pull from it and it's no longer producing any more income. So today we're going to talk about some ways to have that goose to constantly produce those golden eggs and you're not killing your goose. One of the ways is that you can have a constantly reproducing asset is rental property. I'm going to use an example to what we do sometimes with our money is that we'll save up money. Let's use a car for an example. If you want to go buy a car, you'll save up enough for the down payment, or you'll save up enough to where you want to go pay for it cash. At that point, you've taken all the money that you saved, put it in a non-income producing asset, and now you got to start all over again. But today with this real estate tip, I am going to show you how you can get income that's producing constantly every single month to either pay for that car note or pay for the shoes or pay for a trip, and you won't have to worry about that money running out. Your golden goose is constantly laying eggs monthly. So let's go into some I'm going to show you an actual real estate deal that we do here at No Starter, to where we buy real estate and how we have that income producing coming in constantly month after month. So let's look at what I've got to show you here. Okay, so here we go. This is the Golden Goose. This is what we do at No Starter, and this is my property evaluation sheet. I can share that with you guys if you want to go to my website and go to notestarter.com, click on the link Contact Us, submit your email and your name, and we'll get this property evaluation sheet to you. So let's go through this. With a $100,000 property purchased, and let's say we put 20% down, which is 20K, which leaves you at 80K on financed amount. Now that 20K, if you don't have it, there's other creative ways that you can get into the real estate game without having that type of money. But if you are saving your money, I'm pretty sure that you have money saved up to where you're just having it sitting in your savings and you're wanting it to accumulate. It's not accumulating. So you might as well buy your Golden Goose, an income producing asset. So that leaves us 80,000 down. And with a 100K house, you can get like a 3-to-1 bed, bath in Kansas City. This where I'm looking at is Kansas City, where we buy our properties in Kansas City. You can average anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700 a month for a 3-1. Okay, now with that, you also have to figure in that you have your taxes and insurance that you have to pay, and we take out 10% for our maintenance. So you've got $400 for your operating costs. And down here under your principal interest, this is what we're paying on the loan. Now the good thing about that, you say, oh man, I don't want a loan on a house for 30 years. But you have to realize that the income that you're producing from the rental property is paying for that. And not to mention the house that you're buying, it's also appreciating. Kansas City market usually appreciates around 3%, 4%, depending on where you are in the area. So if you have that house, say right now for $100,000 in 2024, next year with the 3 to 4% appreciation, it could be worth $103,000. And then the next year after that, $109,000. Then the year after that, $127,000. You see where I'm going with that? So you have an appreciating asset as well while your renter is paying down the mortgage. And not to mention, and this is where the good stuff comes in after everything is paid for, that your cash flow, you could be cash flowing anywhere around $600 to $700 a month. Now, what we did not put in is any property managed. You may say, hey, I don't even want to deal with the property. I don't want to deal with landlords. I don't want to deal with any of that. I'm not landlords. I don't want to deal with tenants. That's where the property management fee comes in. So if you want to say put in $170 a month for that, you're still cash flowing about $592 a month, where it's hassle free. So this is your golden goose. And anyone that wants to become a real estate investor, or anyone that's tired of pulling away from their savings, or feel like that their savings is dwindling, you can have this model and implement it wherever you are to start building your wealth and becoming a real estate investor. And you probably say, well, Smitty, I don't want to be a real estate investor. I don't want to own property. I don't have $20,000 to put down. But there's also other ways. Even if you don't want to be a real estate investor, think about putting your savings in a higher yield savings account to where you're earning 4% versus less than 1% in your bank account. Do me a favor, go to your bank or look it up online and see how much your interest that's being paid on however much money you have in the bank. I did a line item on at one time, and I forget how much I had, but it said I gained like 15 cents on a considerable amount of money that I had in the bank. So I said, no more, I'm not gonna do that. I put it into a high yield savings account that's earning me 4.5%. I think it's 4.25. And now I'm probably generating maybe close to $200 a month with that high yield savings account versus that small amount. So there's plenty of things that you can do to generate that passive income. And we here at my company at No Starter, we will do that as well. We help you generate that income, whether you want to be an investor and you don't want to do the landlord stuff, you don't want to get into the day-to-day actions. We can help you with that. Become a real estate investor 1 to 2 hours a week to where you can be an investor by working with us. So this was just a short video to show you how to keep getting income producing assets. Take care of your golden goose, laying the golden eggs. Don't eat your goose, don't kill your goose, don't see what's inside your goose. Keep it turning, keep those eggs coming, and build your wealth. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification for more videos to come, and thank you for watching.